excited for them. Let's make it super loud for the hilarious Jess Anderson.
Hi, friends. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi. My name is Jess. I'm an alcoholic. Okay, you guys. All right. It is customary in my culture when I say hi, my name is Jess, for you guys to say hi, Jess, back. Okay. I know you guys want to pretend you've never been to a meeting before, but statistically, that doesn't make sense. I won't tell anyone because that's against the rules, but I do see you, and it's good to see you. Okay. I am a non-practicing alcoholic, you guys. I don't drink, but I'm a good time. All right, I'm fun. All right, I won't make it weird. I want you to drink. I want you to please go over to the bar, drink up, please. Do like I did when I was pregnant. Okay. Drink for 2 tonight. Throw them back for me, would you? Because they look good. Is it good? It looks really refreshing. Yeah. Not tonight, Jessica. Not tonight. Yeah, I love 2 things. I love doing comedy, and I love drinking. I do. Those are my 2 favorite things. One of those I am really, really, really good at, and the other I am allowed to do. So here we are. Yeah, you're welcome. I have noticed a few things since I quit drinking. I haven't had a single hangover. Not one. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that weird? I haven't blacked out not one time, you guys. I'm going to remember all of this. Yeah. I haven't woke up next to somebody that I didn't want to wake up next to. Okay, well, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Part of my program is taking a little personal responsibility. So maybe that one's on me. Drinking wasn't the whole problem. I have noticed one of the major things since I quit drinking, though, I have a shit ton more money for drugs, which is like, didn't even cross my mind. Never even thought of that. Like, they don't tell you about that in AA, do they? They don't mention that in old Bill. Didn't mention it. But it is a really awesome side effect of not drinking. It's really great. Yeah. Body is by stress. Hair is by CVS. I keep it long, you guys, because I am dating. Okay? I don't have a lot of fight in me. Okay? I'm not a big girl. Okay? I got to leave DNA wherever I go. I'm like, wow, I love this car. It's amazing. I pee. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of pee. It's to keep me safe. All right, fine. It's an unfortunate side effect of my bladder, but it does keep me safe, which is awesome. Yeah, I don't want to be dating you guys because everybody wants to hike. I don't want to hike. I grew up in the hills of West Virginia, you guys. Yeah, I know what's out there. It's just yeah. I will mess around and run into a cousin. It is dangerous for me out there. Yeah. Because we like to have sex with our cousins. That's what I was saying. It's dangerous because we'll fall in love and then we'll get married and then people will be mad at us. Yeah, I will hike because I am desperate. I am desperate to go on a date. I will hike if it's flat and it's paved and we can sit down the entire time. Right? Doesn't that sound like more fun? That sounds like you should know. I know. I call it street hiking. Yeah, there's chips and salsa involved. There's a waiter. Yeah, it just sounds like more fun. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. You guys look amazing. Thank you so much for being here. You look incredible. You look so happy. I do want to apologize. I know you're never supposed to apologize to your audience beforehand, but I did think that this dress was going to be just a little bit longer. I did. I feel like Slutbag McGee up here. Just Ankles in the wind. My God, it's embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I do. One of the other things, too, is I do suffer from anxiety. It does cause me, since I quit drinking, it does cause me to sway and sweat a little bit. Anybody else here with anxiety? Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys, do you feel like you did that kind of weird? I don't think you did it weird. I think you did it great. I think you did it great. Listen, if you clapped, you have anxiety, I want you to know you're doing awesome. You're doing awesome. No one's mad at you. No. Those jeans, they were the right choice. They were. You're doing good. I did grow up in the hills of West Virginia, you guys, and my parents, they went ahead and perpetuated all of those stereotypes. Some people, they get like a helicopter mom. They're always on them. Some people, they get like a tiger mom, always telling them what to do. But she was a teen mom. A teen. And she was 15, you guys. 15. That's a real friend's age. Yeah. That was actually back when abortion was legal. I know, I hate that I can make a joke. I hate that but I was trying to figure out how to say my mom should have had an abortion. So it works out from a joke, but not for the rest of us, right? It's a bummer. My dad, he wasn't a bad guy, not much better, just not the kind of guy you'd leave your pills around. Yeah, he had a real snort first, ask questions later policy. Yeah, he wasn't a bad guy, but he was a criminal. Anybody else here have criminal parents? Yeah? You raised your hand. What do you got? You got anything good? Oh, okay. Okay, I see you. Okay, so you're trying to say that my parents are the only one who raised the snitch. That's what you're saying. Good for you. No, your parents, yeah. No, my parents never taught me anything, but yours apparently did. That's good. That's really good. Yeah. My dad was a criminal. He wasn't a bad one. Well, he wasn't a good one. He didn't get away with it, right? But he wasn't a bad one. He didn't do bad stuff, like relatively victimless crimes. He wrote bad checks. Okay, whatever. Who amongst us hasn't done some light fraud? He sold deer meat off season. You guys, I know it doesn't, but you just trust me, in West Virginia, that's a big deal. That'll get you in a lot of trouble. And then he was a truck driver, you guys, who never got his CDL license. He's just like, nah, fuck it. I don't know if you know or not, but that's the only one thing you have to do to become a truck driver. Are you a truck driver? Oh, well, do you have your CDL license? Oh, good. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Is that logbook up to date? Did you get all your sleep? You good to go? All right, good. Well, thank you. I appreciate your service. Thank you. It's not an easy job. You got to take a lot of drugs. Yeah. No. My dad thought it was less suspicious to memorize his brother's license number than to just take the test. I was like, Dad, if you can memorize a bunch of license numbers, I feel like you could probably just pass the test. Nah, no. So that's where the anxiety comes from. Yeah. You guys, like I said, I'm dating. I shouldn't be dating because I have been married the last 14 years. Makes it tough. Makes it tough. It's hard to bring somebody home when there's already somebody there. You're like, shit, scooch, get over. Yeah, we're married, but we're not like married. Like, yeah, it's fine. We're married like in the eyes of the state, and his mom has a real misconstrued idea of what's going on, and of course in God's eyes, we are definitely married, but not these. These guys are single, boy. They're single. Yes. I am looking. He's a good guy. He drove. That's fine. He drove. He's a good guy. You guys, when I'm almost 40. I'm getting up there. It was touch and go for a while. But we're good now. So when I get on stage, I try and inspire hope. I want to make people feel good. I just recently, I know it's Thanksgiving, and I have this to be so grateful for. You guys, I just recently acquired a sugar daddy. Yeah. This is good news. Because that means you can too. Right? Shoot for the stars. Right? I thought it was a young girl's game. I can play too. Okay, but if you are gonna be, if you are gonna have a sugar daddy at my age, you are gonna have to deal with him being just a little bit older. It is gonna be more of like a sugar granddaddy situation. I do feel a little bit bad for my sugar daddy. There's definitely a lot more parenting involved than I think he anticipated. It's definitely light on the sugar and heavy on the daddy. Heavy on the daddy. Like, I went into looking for a parental figure. I'm like, tell me about my childhood. And he's like, I don't know. I don't know. At this point, he just pays me to go away. Like, it's right. That's the ideal situation. It's one of the best relationships that I've ever had with a man. It really is. It makes me wonder if I had given my dad more blowjobs, then maybe he would have stuck around. You know? Just makes you think. You just wonder, you know? Plants it in there. Ah! That's funny. I'm just kidding, you guys. It would have been virtually impossible for me to give that man any more blowjobs. And he still ran. So, yeah. The wieners. You brought them up. Let's talk about them. The wieners. If you are going to be a sugar dad or a sugar baby my age, you're going to have to deal with an older wiener. Okay? And I know I hate to use those medical terms on you. I know some of you guys got a lot of food on your tummy, but good news, you guys. When you look at a wiener, you actually can't tell how old a wiener is. You can't. Just by looking at it, you can't tell. Like, say you took like 10 adult wieners, okay? You took 10 adult wieners and you sliced them off the body, okay? Just a real clean, just a real clean cut, just one, and you line them up there. You got them lined up. Oh, not the balls. Leave those bad boys behind. Because you can definitely tell how old a ball is. Ooh, that's obvious. Yeah. But if you have those wieners, you guys, if you have those wieners lined up there, you can't tell. You can't tell how old those wieners are. Just by you can't look at it and be like, I mean, it could be 30, it could be 50, it could be 80. Could be, but you can't tell just by looking at it. But you guys, the way that you can tell, just so you guys know in the future, is if you slice it in half, and then you count the rings. If you count the rings there on the inside, then that will tell you how old that particular wiener is. Isn't that nice? Isn't that awesome? Yeah. That's actually my 11-year-old's favorite joke. Yeah. She's like, Mom, like a tree. Yeah, kiddo, like a tree. So, I'm in therapy. Which is good, right? Yeah. My therapist is awful. She is free though, so I get what I pay for. She's awful. She just lets me ramble. She just lets me go. It's like a 45-minute open mic whenever I go see her. It's really great. It's none of the work, all of the benefit. Like, I can say that I'm in therapy without having to do anything. It's like when I go to the gym, I just go to tan. But I get to say that I'm going to the gym. People think that I'm. But my therapy, yeah, it was hard. We've been seeing each other for a while. COVID was hard on my therapist. She started showing up late, if at all. She stopped wearing sleeves on T-shirts that very obviously had sleeves. I mean, that's a bold choice, right? That's a weekend gig. Put those sleeves back on. You know, it got hard to figure out who was therapizing who, right? Who's keeping who alive here, right? But then every once in a while, she'd get it together. she'd get it together and she would therapize the shit out of me. And she would remind me, you are one of a kind. You are the best. You are the most important person. Don't forget it. If you can't take care of you, no one else can. Okay? So, if you don't take care of Jennifer, who will? My name is Jess, you guys. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your Thanksgiving. Thank you so much.